diner window pane, while telephone wires stretched across the city in the rain. A payphone stood abandoned near the corner light, like a relic from another chapter of my life. I ordered one more coffee as the jukebox softly played a melody that carried all the years we couldn't save. Outside, the passing headlights painted silver on the street, and every reflection seemed to bring you back to me. I used to hear your absence in every sound, until the silence turned itself around. Telephone wires in the rain, humming through the night, carrying old promises beneath the city lights. Every word we couldn't say still lingers somewhere there, along those telephone wires in the rain. Though the storm kept moving far beyond our view, some connections never really disappear from you. The waitress wiped the counter as the clock approached 4, and the world felt strangely lighter than it had before. I watched a freight train moving through the edge of town, its distant whistle sounding less like loss and more like freedom now. The years have taught me patience in ways I couldn't see. Every ending left a lesson, quietly shaping me. And all the roads that followed where our story used to be led me toward a version of myself I hope to meet. The memories were never chased away. They were signs that love had once been there. Telephone wires in the rain, humming through the night, carrying old promises beneath the city lights. Every word we couldn't say still lingers somewhere there, along those telephone wires in the rain. Though the storm kept the sky coming through. The rain begins to soften on the glass. Morning gathers slowly over the tracks. The wires fade into the brightening day, but their song remains, guiding me on my way. The coffee shop was closing on the corner of 5th Street. Rainwater traced reflections underneath my tired feet. A folded note inside my coat had traveled all this way. Words you wrote beside a train before you moved away. The city hummed in silence through the fog beyond the square, while empty buses carried strangers disappearing everywhere. I stood beneath the faded sign, still glowing pale and gold, remembering the future that we dreamed when we were young and bold. Kept looking through yesterday's eyes, searching old horizons for a lost sunrise. Blue dawn promise, waiting after night, like a distant window slowly filling up with light. Every tear, every mile, every story became a blue dawn promise, shining where our fears were buried. And though we couldn't keep the world we knew, the hope we left behind was always true. Platform echoed with the rhythm of the rails. 1,000 destinations hidden in the passing trails. I watched the morning gather on the rooftops down below, and felt a kind of peace I didn't have so long ago. Inside my pocket wasn't asking me to stay. It simply held a kindness that had never gone away. Some loves become a lighthouse when the shoreline disappears, guiding us through changing tides and unfamiliar years. The answers were far ahead. They were growing quietly inside me instead. Blue dawn promise, waiting after night, like a distant window slowly filling up with light. Every tear, every mile, every story that we carry the hope we left behind was always true. To fade, but every memory became a foundation that we made. The years were not a thief, they were a bridge across the sea, leading who I was toward who I'm meant to be. Ahead is finally coming into view. The trains move on beyond the waking town. The rain has left the pavement shining now. I fold the note and place it near my heart, and step into the daylight and begin another start. October rain drifted softly down the street, while city lights painted reflections at my feet. I sat beside the window with the volume turned down low, watching familiar images from years ago. Faces on the screen seem distant yet alive, like postcards from a season that somehow survived. Some memories arrive without a warning sign, and quietly reconnect the wires of time. Every song, every moment we remember. what shaped my life. Autumn on Channel 8, flickering once again, bringing back the colors of where our story had been. Every scene, every song, every moment we remember. Lives in autumn on Channel 8 forever. Though the signal fades and years separate, I still find warmth in autumn on Channel 8. I finally understand why certain moments remain, not because they're unfinished or tied to pain, but because they become part of the lens through which we see the people that we were and who we're learning to be. Autumn on Channel 8, brighter than before, not a doorway to the past, but an open door. Every scene, every song, every lesson we remember. Lives in autumn on Channel 8 forever. Now the screen reflects tomorrow taking shape, and I welcome every chapter that awaits. The broadcast ends, the room grows calm and still. Morning waits beyond the windowsill. The city lights surrender to the day, and a new story begins as the old one fades away. The platform stood half empty in the glow of sodium lights. A suitcase by my side and fading stars above the night. The schedule board kept changing with a mechanical sigh, while shadows crossed the tracks beneath the pale suburban sky. An old ticket tucked inside my coat, a reminder of a season that still seemed to float somewhere between the laughter and the roads we used to know, like a postcard from a world that slipped away too slow. whistle broke the silence as the train rolled into view, its windows filled with reflections of a life I once knew. I watched the city skyline drift beyond the glass and realized some beautiful things are not meant to last. Memories weren't asking for another chance to stay. They simply wanted gratitude before they slipped away. And every road that followed, every dream we couldn't keep, became the soil where stronger hopes would quietly take root deep. The past was not a station I had missed. It was the reason I could make it here like this. Last train to summer, calling from the rails, carrying the echoes of forgotten fairy tales. Every mile behind us still shimmers in the distance, like the last train to summer and its quiet persistence. Though the station changed and time kept moving on, its golden light still leads me toward the dawn. I see it now, the years were not goodbye. They were bridges stretching farther than the eye. And every person that I loved along the way still lives inside the choices that I make today. Last train to summer, shining through the years, turning old reflections into reasons not for tears. Every mile behind me helped me find a new horizon, like the last train to summer, still arriving. Now the morning paints the tracks in silver gold, and my heart is finally ready to let go. The doors slide close, the station fades behind. Sunrise gathers slowly on the power lines. The rails keep stretching where the daylight starts to climb, and I smile as the summer disappears into time. The harbor lights were dancing on the water after dark, tiny reflections drifting like forgotten little sparks. I leaned against the railing where we watched the ferries go, listening to the evening tide moving slow below. A cargo ship was leaving for horizon The wind carried familiar scents of salt and summer air, and for a moment it felt like you were standing there. The waves kept rolling long after the shore, just like the feelings I don't hide anymore. Harbor of your eyes, shining in my mind, a place where all my restless dreams still seem to find a little peace, a little light, a shelter through the years, inside the harbor of your eyes, beyond my doubts and fears. Though the tides have carried us apart, that harbor still remains inside my heart. The city skyline shimmered through the mist beyond the bay, different from the one we knew, but beautiful that way. The years have changed the shoreline and the roads I traveled through, yet certain kinds of wonder still reminded me of you. Not as someone lost beyond the reach of time and space, but as a quiet chapter that no distance could erase. The kindness that you left behind became a guiding star, showing me that love remains no matter where we are. Some memories don't ask us to return, they simply leave a light by which we learn. Harbor of your eyes, shining in my mind, a place where all my restless dreams still seem to find a little peace, a little light, a shelter through the years, inside the harbor of your eyes, beyond my doubts and fears. Though the tides have carried us apart, that harbor still remains inside my heart. I spent so many nights afraid to let you go, believing every answer lived inside what we once knew. But love was never asking me to anchor in the past, it was teaching me to trust the changing currents as they pass. Harbor of your eyes, brighter than before, no longer just a memory standing on the shore. A little peace, a little light, a compass through the years, inside the harbor of bit of goodbyes and watch the day begin. Storefront lights were trembling in the puddles once again. I parked beneath the theater where we used to meet. The marquee letters flickered like old secrets on the street. A taxi crossed the intersection, trailing ribbons of red, while familiar melodies kept circling in my head. The city looked much smaller than it did back then, but somehow every corner still remembers where we've been. Time moved on with every changing season, yet some moments never needed a reason. Neon between us, shining through the years, lighting up the distance, disappearing all the fears. Every road we follow, every dream we chase together lives in that neon between us forever. Though the night kept pulling us apart, its colors never faded from my heart. I passed the old apartment with the balcony of blue, where we watched the summer storms roll slowly into view. The windows now were different, new faces filled the frame, but the warmth inside that memory remained exactly the same. I used to think nostalgia was a place I couldn't leave, a collection of reflections I was destined to retrieve. Now I see those moments as lanterns in the dark, streets light. Neon between us, brighter than before. Not a sign of what I've lost, but what I'm grateful for. Every road we followed, every dream we chased together, lives in that neon between us forever. And when the evening paints the avenues in gold, I feel its quiet warmth wherever I may go. The traffic rolls beneath the waking dawn. The theater lights surrender one by one. A final glow remains above the avenue, not behind me anymore, but shining through. But shining through. The old cinema stood quiet at the edge of town. Its weathered posters fading as the evening settled down. I bought a ticket out of habit, though the crowd was gone, and walked beneath the velvet light still glowing on. The lobby smelled of memories and rain-soaked coats, like fragments of another life suspended in the smoke. I found our favorite row beneath the silver screen, where we once planned forever in a world of make-believe. The film kept rolling somewhere in my mind, a thousand scenes preserved by time. Faded movie lights shining through the dark, projecting all the moments that still leave their mark. Every laugh, every dream, every promise we believed in lives inside those faded movie lights this evening. Though the final credits disappeared from sight, I still see us there, beneath those faded movie lights. The screen was showing stories that had little to do with us, yet somehow every frame revealed the people we once were. The fearless way we held the future in our hands, believing every road ahead would go exactly as we planned. I smiled at that reflection as the reels continued on, not with sadness for the ending, but gratitude for what had come. Some chapters close their curtains while their beneath those faded movie lights. Maybe every love becomes a story we can keep, not trapped inside the ending, but alive beneath the surface deep. And maybe all the years between are part of the design, helping us discover who we're meant to be in time. Faded movie lights, brighter than before, not reminders of a closing scene, but open doors. Every laugh, every dream, every lesson we believed in lives inside those faded movie lights this evening. Now the screen grows bright with possibilities untold, and the next act of my life begins to unfold. Theater doors open to the morning air. Sunlight spills across the empty square. The marquee dims as daylight fills the sky, but the story carries on, and so do I. The rain kept drawing patterns on the diner window pane, while telephone wires stretched across the city in the rain. A payphone stood abandoned near the corner light, like a relic from another chapter of my life. I ordered one more coffee as the jukebox softly played a melody that carried all the years we couldn't save. Outside, the passing headlights painted silver on the street, and every reflection seemed to bring you back to me. I used to hear your absence in every sound, until the silence turned itself around. Telephone wires in the rain, humming through the night, carrying old promises beneath the city lights. Every word we couldn't say still lingers somewhere there along those telephone wires in the rain. Though the storm approached for, and the world felt strangely lighter than it had before. I watched a freight train moving through the edge of town, its distant whistle sounding less like loss and more like freedom now. The years had taught me patience in ways I couldn't see. Every ending left a lesson, quietly shaping me. And all the roads that followed where our story used to be led me toward a version of myself I hope to meet. The memories were never chased away. They were signs that love had once been there. Telephone wires in the rain, humming through the night, carrying old promises beneath the city lights. Every word we couldn't say still lingers somewhere there, along those telephone wires in the rain. Though the storm kept moving far beyond our view, some connections never really disappear from you. Maybe every voice we lose becomes a distant star, not gone from our horizon, only shining from afar. And maybe every goodbye leaves a trace of grace behind, helping us discover what remains through space and time. Telephone wires in the rain, singing toward the dawn, turning all the lonely echoes into strength to carry on. Every word we couldn't say became part of who we are, along those telephone wires in the rain. Now the clouds are breaking over streets of silver blue, and the future feels as open as the sky coming through. The rain begins to soften on the glass. Morning gathers slowly over the tracks. The wires fade into the brightening day, but their song remains, guiding me on my way. The coffee shop was closing on the corner of 5th Street. Rainwater traced reflections underneath my tired feet. folded note inside my coat. I traveled all this way. Words you wrote beside a train before you moved away. The city hummed in silence through the fog beyond the square, while empty buses carried strangers disappearing everywhere. I stood beneath the faded sign, still glowing pale and gold, remembering the future that we dreamed when we were young and bold. For so long I kept looking through yesterday's eyes, searching old horizons for a lost sunrise. Blue dawn promise, waiting after night, like a distant window slowly filling up with light. Every tear, every mile, every story that we carried became a blue dawn promise, shining where our fears were buried. And though we couldn't keep the world we knew, the hope we left behind was always true. The station platform echoed with the rhythm of the rails. 1,000 destinations hidden in the passing trails. I watched the morning gather on the rooftops down below, and felt a kind of peace I didn't have so long ago. The note inside my pocket wasn't asking me to stay. It simply held a kindness that had never gone away. Some loves become a lighthouse when the shoreline disappears, guiding us through changing tides and unfamiliar years. The answers weren't waiting somewhere far ahead. They were growing quietly inside me instead. Blue dawn promise, waiting after night, like a distant window slowly filling up with light. Every tear, every mile, every story that we carried became a blue dawn promise, shining where our fears were buried. And though we couldn't keep the world we knew, the hope we left behind was always true. I used to think that endings meant the beauty had to fade, but every memory became a foundation that we made. Cassette is finally coming into view. The trains move on beyond the waking town. The rain has left the pavement shining now. I fold the note and place it near my heart, and step into the daylight and begin another start. October rain drifted softly down the street, while city lights painted reflections at my feet. I sat beside the window with the volume turned down low, watching familiar images from years ago. Faces on the screen seem distant yet alive, like postcards from a season that somehow survived. Some memories arrive without a warning sign, and quietly reconnect the wires of time. Every song, every moment we remember lives in autumn on Channel 8 forever. Though the signal fades and years separate, I still find warmth in autumn on Channel 8. Beginning to clear, and somehow those simple words felt different this year. I wasn't watching shadows of a life that slipped away. I was seeing how its beauty still remained today. The streets below were shining from the passing evening. Faces moving through the lane, yet something in the atmosphere felt comfortingly known. A reminder that the heart can always find its way back home. The past was never asking me to stay behind, only to what shaped my life. Autumn on Channel 8, flickering once again, bringing back the colors of where our story had been. Every scene, every song, every moment we remember miles away. The platform stood half empty in the glow of sodium lights. A suitcase by my side and fading stars above the night. The schedule board kept changing with a mechanical sigh, while shadows crossed the tracks beneath the pale suburban sky. An old ticket tucked inside my coat, a reminder of a season that still seemed to float somewhere between the laughter and the roads we used to know, like a postcard from a world that slipped away too slow. Broke the silence as the train rolled into view, its windows filled with reflections of a life I once knew. I watched the city skyline drift beyond the glass and realized some beautiful things are not meant to last. Memories weren't asking for another chance to stay. They simply wanted gratitude before they slipped away. And every road that followed, every dream we couldn't keep, became the soil where stronger hopes would quietly take root deep. Was not as the summer disappears into time.
The harbor lights were dancing on the water after dark. Tiny reflections drifting like forgotten little sparks. I leaned against the railing where we watched the ferries go, listening to the evening tide moving slow below. A cargo ship was leaving for horizons out of sight, its lanterns drawing golden lines across the quiet night. The wind carried familiar scents of salt and summer air, and for a moment it felt like you were standing there. The waves kept rolling long after the shore, just like the feelings I don't hide anymore. Harbor of your eyes, shining in my mind, a place where all my restless dreams still seem to find a little peace, a little light, a shelter through the years, inside the harbor of your eyes, beyond my doubts and fears. Though the tides have carried us apart, that harbor still remains inside my heart. The city skyline shimmered through the mist beyond the bay, different from the one we knew, but beautiful that way. The years had changed the shoreline and the roads I traveled through, yet certain kinds of wonder still reminded me of you. Not as someone lost beyond the reach of time and space, but as a quiet chapter that no distance could erase. The kindness that you left behind became a guiding star, showing me that love remains no matter where we are. Some memories don't ask us to return, they simply leave a light by which we learn. Harbor of your eyes, shining in my mind, a place where all my restless dreams still seem to find a little peace, a little light, a shelter through the years, inside the harbor of your eyes, beyond my doubts and fears. Though the tides have carried us apart, that harbor still remains inside my heart. so many nights, afraid to let you go, believing every answer lived inside what we once knew. But love was never asking me to anchor in the past. It was teaching me to trust the changing currents as they pass. Harbor of your eyes, brighter than before, no longer just a memory, standing on the shore. A little peace, a little light, a compass through the years, inside the harbor of your eyes, beyond my doubts and fears. Now every new horizon that unfolds beneath the sky carries the reflection of that harbor deep inside. Ferries cross the water toward the morning sun. The city slowly brightens, one window at a time. I turn away from the shoreline with gratitude instead of goodbye, and watch the day begin. The boulevard was glowing after midnight's final rain. Storefront lights were trembling in the puddles once again. I parked beneath the theater where we used to meet. The marquee letters flickered like old secrets on the street. A taxi crossed the intersection, trailing ribbons of red, while familiar melodies kept circling in my head. The city looked much smaller than it did back then, but somehow every corner still remembers where we've been. Time moved on with every changing season, yet some moments never needed a reason. Neon between us, shining through the years, lighting up the distance, disappearing all the fears. Every road we follow, every dream we chase together, lives in that neon between us forever. Though the night kept pulling us apart, its colors never faded from my heart. I passed the old apartment with the balcony of blue, where we watched the summer storms roll
slowly into view. The windows now were different. New faces filled the frame, but the warmth inside that memory remained exactly the same. I used to think nostalgia was a place I couldn't leave, a collection of reflections I was destined to retrieve. Now I see those moments as lanterns in the dark, quietly illuminating every step and every spark. The years were not erasing what was true. They were helping me see it from a different view. Beyond between us, shining through the years, lighting up the distance, disappearing all the fears. Every road we follow, every dream we chase together, lives in that neon between us forever. Though the night kept pulling us apart, its colors never faded from my heart. Love was never measured by how long it stayed, but by the light it left behind after it went away. And every memory that once made me hold on tight now helps me walk forward, carrying its light. Beyond between us, brighter than before. Not a sign of what I've lost, but what I'm grateful for. Every road we follow, every dream we chase together, lives in that neon between us forever. And when the evening paints the avenues in gold, I feel its quiet warmth wherever I may go. The traffic rolls beneath the waking dawn. The theater lights surrender one by one. A final glow remains above the avenue, not behind me anymore, but shining through. But shining through. The old cinema stood quiet at the edge of town. Its weathered posters fading as the evening settled down. I bought a ticket out of habit, though the crowd was gone, and walked beneath the velvet light still glowing on. The lobby smelled of memories and rain-soaked coats, like fragments of another life suspended in the smoke. I found our favorite row beneath the silver screen, where we once played those faded movie lights. The screen was showing stories that had little to do with us, yet somehow every frame revealed the people we once were. The fearless way we held the future in our hands, believing every road ahead would go exactly as we planned. I smiled at that reflection as the reels continued on, not with sadness for the ending, but gratitude for what had come. Some chapters close their curtains while their meaning still remains, like melodies that linger after silence fills the stage. The years were not erasing what was true, they were adding deeper colors to the view. Faded movie lights shining through the dark, projecting all the moments that still leave their mark. Every laugh, every dream, every promise we believed in lives inside those faded movie lights this evening. Though the final credits disappeared from sight, I still see us there, beneath those faded movie lights. Maybe every love becomes a story we can keep, not trapped inside the ending, but alive beneath the surface deep. And maybe all the years between are part of the design, helping us discover who we're meant to be in time. Faded movie lights, brighter than before, not reminders of a closing scene, but open doors. Every laugh, every dream, every lesson we believed in lives inside those faded movie lights this evening. Now the screen grows bright with possibilities untold, and the next act of my life begins to unfold. Theater doors open to the morning air, sunlight spills across the empty square. The marquee dims as daylight fills the sky, but the story carries on, and so do I.